That was your first trip to Africa.
Yes.
And would you want to share with us your feelings before you left? Were you a little bit nervous?
Well, yes. Again, was my first trip to the African continent, to Nigeria, and quite frankly, I tell you that people in the States were making me a little bit nervous. They had some misgivings about what I would experience in Africa, and telling me to be careful and this and that. It was a dangerous place, and that I would have some problems there. So that was my, that in the back of my mind, these are the things that are going through my mind, what my expectations would be. However, the reality of it was totally different, 180 degrees different than
Wow.
what people were, literally 180 degrees.
Yes, we're glad to hear that.
Yes.
When I came to the United States, I had my stereotypes
Yes.
of America,
Right.
and I wasn't so disappointed, but I was surprised.
Yes.
Because it wasn't exactly what I thought. I didn't know there was that much vegetation,
Mm-hmm.
and undeveloped land
Mm-hmm.
in America. A lot of people actually think that there are no bushes in America. It's all tarred streets.
Yes,
and,
right.
Gravels on the landscape everywhere,
Mhm.
beautifully. So when you got to Africa, what was the very first let's say when you got to Abuja,
Mhm.
which is the capital of Nigeria, what was the most aspect of your stereotype of Africa that was affected?
Well, the stereotype that I had in my mind about Africa was that it was all bush. It would be primitive, and people would be living in grass huts and that kind of thing. And my first impression was, the first thing I noticed was the welcome. Nigerians are very welcoming. The second thing, and I mentioned this to Father Nassau, that we stayed in a hotel in Abuja, and I remember that first night I had to remind myself, no, I'm not in New York. I'm actually I'm in Nigeria. I mean, the hotel the amenities were very nice. Everything that you would inspect in a modern Western hotel were available to me.
Available.
So